Hey, Brian, I know you have a Sunday morning workshop with Joy Leary at the Retirement and Longevity Summit, and I'm looking forward to it. The title alone grabbed me. It says rigorous empathy. Can you talk about what that is?
Absolutely. So empathy is a superpower. It's the opportunity for us to truly and deeply understand where somebody else is coming from. And we as advisors and coaches can use that skill. And it's not a disposition, it's not a mood, it's actually a skill that you can learn to help your clients better. The rigorous piece of rigorous empathy is that there's a process to understand what it really is. Because as we'll talk about, empathy is not sympathy. Empathy is not a lot of things that people think it is. So there's a process to understand what empathy is and how we grow more empathetic and implement that in very specific ways in our advice practices.
I know with empathy, it's incredibly powerful when you're sitting with a client and you really do have some type of awareness of what they're feeling. But I find myself in a situation where I know there's risk because I can get pretty distracted if I start feeling that empathy and next thing I know, I'm connecting to something that happened in my life. All of a sudden, I'm off track a little bit. Can you talk a little bit about that? And do you address that?
Absolutely. So what you're talking about is emotional contagion. There's a line that you cross where you're beyond empathetic. You have so taken in the feelings of the people sitting across the table or next to you that you can sort of drown alongside of them. From a psychology practice, from a human advice perspective, we're going to talk about where that line is, how to identify it ahead of time, and to make sure that we don't cross it. Because when we don't cross it, but still remain empathetic, we're able to be the best advisor possible, as opposed to effectively empowering someone to go down into a relatively dark place.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait, Brian.
Can't wait.